Welcome to the Beauty Biz Show. I'm your host, Lori Crete, a career-loving esthetician and beauty entrepreneur on a mission to empower fellow estheticians. If you are a solo or small business owning esthetician and you enjoy this podcast and curious about how we can work together, visit beautybizclub.com for mentorship and essential business growth tools. If you're looking to boost your retail sales and elevate client care, check out my line of luxury spa wraps and headbands at spastar.net. Now, join me as I bring you inspirational messages from beauty industry experts and practical tips to help you achieve beauty biz success. Get ready for some serious beauty biz entertainment. Hey everybody, it's Lori here and welcome to the Beauty Biz Show. This is an esthetician edit, and today I'm going to talk about when you lose yourself. It's been a while since I've done a solo cast, and I'll just share with you. It's because I have been navigating a new year in a way that has felt very meaningful. So prepare. I'm going to share with you some pretty deep stuff today. I will tell you this is a heartfelt episode. If you yourself have been feeling a little bit off lately, maybe a little disconnected, a little unsure, then I just want you to know that you're not alone, because I've been hearing from so many of you, my fellow estheticians, and if I'm being honest, I felt a little off myself. I think we have been, right? It's almost that quiet feeling of how the heck did this happen? Or how did we get here? How did I get here? You love being an esthetician. You love your clients. You love the transformation that you're able to create inside of your treatment room. But somewhere along the way, it's all started to feel heavier, harder, less clear. Maybe you feel like you lost your North Star. That's kind of how I felt for a little while. So let's talk today about why this is happening, because this didn't just come out of nowhere. I feel like many of us have slowly drifted off course in three very real ways. And I'm going to share with you those ways today, and then share with you some ways that I've started to set myself back on course. So number one is you're feeling off. You've created this new normal because of comparison on social media. I mean, here's what happens. You open your phone for inspiration, or maybe because you're bored, or just between clients or looking for a little something to do. And suddenly you are questioning everything. You start asking yourself, should I be doing more? Why does their business look so easy and mine feels so hard right now? Am I behind? What am I not doing right? And then boom, just like that, you go from a confident provider to a very self-doubting, either solo practitioner or small spa business owner. Here is the truth. You're comparing your real life to somebody else's highlight reel, and that never ends well, right? And it becomes a feeling at first. It's just while you're on social media. And then we're putting it in our pocket and taking it away with us. It lingers, and it's actually pulling you away from your magic. So that's the number one reason why I feel so many estheticians are feeling off right now. And one of the things I've done this year in 2026 is I have stopped looking at social media when I wake up, and stopped looking at social media between clients. I actually let myself look at social media when I get home from work and I'm too exhausted to even care. So I've had a productive day in the treatment room, then I'll scroll through. All right. The second reason maybe you feel like you've lost yourself, I think for me, maybe it's even like pre-COVID 2019 lost myself. And I think probably agree you're feeling the same way. So reason number two is actually the weight of the world. There's a lot happening around us right now, everywhere around us, uncertainty, noise, stress. And even if you're not talking about it inside of your treatment room, which my guess is many of you are, I know I've had these really heavy, deep, and I don't want to say negative because I feel like I do create a space for my clients to come in and share. But even if you're not having these conversations in your treatment room, you're feeling what's happening in the world. Your clients are feeling what's happening in the world, and everyone's nervous system is feeling it. And without realizing this, you start operating from survival instead of purpose. And I think this is happening to a lot of our clients, the ones that used to invest in self-care. They're just operating from survival right now instead of from, I have to take care of myself. I have to operate with purpose. Okay, that's number two, the weight of the world that's happening around us. And then number three, there's this pressure of rising cost. And let's be real here, okay? Our cost of goods as estheticians is higher than it has ever been before. Your clients are watching their spending more than ever before. I've heard this from almost every esthetician that I have spoken with. Clients aren't booking as regular. They're spacing their appointments out. Maybe they're not tipping as much. So our clients are watching their spending more than ever, which complicates things. When our cost of goods is higher and our clients are spending less, suddenly every single decision we have to make as business owners feels heavier. You're asking yourself, well, should I raise my prices because I really need to have a successful business? Are my clients still going to book if I raise my prices? Do I have to offer sales? We are not welcoming back the Grouponing days, even though some of us think, oh my gosh, this is what I have to do. You're wondering, are people still going to buy retail from me? It's really this constant worry that is settling in to the lives of many estheticians and many small business owners. We're not alone as estheticians. But what happens is this pulls us out of confidence and into hesitation. And I find that it's causing so many people to freeze. We're scared to operate our business the way we know it needs to be run. We are scared to communicate with our clients through social media because we feel like we're being pushy or obnoxious. It pulls you out of confidence and into hesitation. So these are the three things that I see really holding estheticians back. It's comparison on social media, it is the weight of the world, and it's the rising cost that's affecting not only us, but our client spend as well.
Just a quick message, and then we're jumping right back into the episode. Many of you know this already, but I've been looking for a new assistant manager, one that supports my esthetician life and my treatment room life. And today, I get to share something that genuinely lights me up. I found my new treatment room assistant manager, and it's going to surprise you when you find out who I chose to support me while I'm working on clients. It's a new to me all-in-one platform for scheduling, payments, marketing, and much more. And it really feels like it was made for small business estheticians. It's called Gloss Genius, and I'm officially obsessed. First, it's designed to help build an aesthetics brand. You know, I believe in support that feels elevated and luxurious because this helps us stand out, and Gloss Genius nails this. Second, it's actually really easy to use for you and for your clients. No clunky menus, no confusion, no where do I click next, none of these moments. Clients don't have complicated logins just to book an appointment. It's just smooth, smart design that works with ease. Third, every feature purposefully helps your business grow, whether it's rebooking to bring a client back in or low payment processing rates that help you actually keep more of your money that you earn. This platform never stops looking out for you. And you know how rare that is in our industry? It's so refreshing to see a company who actually understands the margins that beauty businesses have to work with. But here's what really sealed the deal for me. Gloss Genius was founded by two powerhouse sisters who are deeply passionate about helping entrepreneurs thrive. They're committed to innovation, education, and helping our businesses grow while cutting out the stress that comes along with it. Their whole mission is to help beauty biz owners grow with technology that empowers us instead of overwhelms us. And honestly, you can feel their heart in every feature. And trust me, I get it. Switching platforms can feel intimidating, but Gloss Genius makes the process simple and possible. So if you've been looking for a business software that is gorgeous, client-friendly, and built by people who respect and advocate for beauty and wellness entrepreneurs, this is it. I'm thrilled to welcome Gloss Genius as part of the Beauty Biz Show, and even more excited for you to experience what I've found: a fresh start, a powerful platform to help you grow, and a company that truly gets us. If your business is ready for next level, Gloss Genius is waiting for you. Because when your systems support you, you get to focus on the beauty that you're here to create. So click the link in the show notes or the link in my Instagram bio at Lori_BeautyBiz to learn more and use my code BeautyBizShow to experience your first 2 months of Premier Tier for half off.
So here is your North Star reminder. This is why I'm here today. I want to end this on a positive note with a little bit of inspiration and positivity for you. I want you to just pause with me for just a moment and take a breath. And I want you to hear this. What you do, what we do as estheticians, it really matters in a crazy world. Not in a fluffy way, but in a real grounded human way. The truth is, people are craving what you offer. They want to feel better now more than ever. They want to look in the mirror and feel confident again. And they want somebody to care for them. And that someone happens to be you and happens to be me as a career-loving esthetician. I'm not going anywhere. This is a cycle of business. And business ebbs and flows, good and bad. So this is why I'm here, give you your North Star inspiration and remind you that what you do matters. Clients, what they don't need is perfection, right? They don't need a perfectly curated Instagram feed. They need you showing up as a professional for them. And they need you reminding them that you are there for them and you are open for business and you are excited to be of service to them. So this is just a gentle reset for you today. If you're feeling lost, I want to just give you a little bit of a North Star way back. Come back into your treatment room and spend time there, even when you're not booked like crazy, whether it's organizing or just sitting in that space and journaling and figuring out your marketing plan and your communication and your connection plan with clients. Come back to your clients' results. Have them look in the mirror when you're done and really take a moment to embrace what you have just gifted them and the energy that you're giving them when you show them the result. Their first reaction after a facial or the lashes or whatever it is you provide, embrace those moments a little bit longer than you have been. Come back to the transformations that you make every single day, not only just on the skin, but in your clients' lives, because most of the time we are an appointment that people really look forward to. So these things, these gentle resets, they're your power. This is your power. And now more than ever, people truly need you to remind them that you're here for them, not with pressure, not with panic, not with chaos, but with something I call meaningful marketing. So just start on your social media, maybe scroll a little less and post a little bit more, share real client results, speak to how people feel after seeing you. That moment I just told you to pause and embrace, speak to that, how people feel after being in your space, in your treatment room. Remind them what's possible when they step into your business and gift themselves an hour of self-care, because your clients don't just need services. They need your energy, your expertise, and your care. And if you yourself are feeling like, I don't want to do this alone anymore, I want to talk to you for a moment. This is kind of a heartfelt moment for me to share with you. And before we wrap up today, I feel like this is something important that I've wanted to share for a while, and I had to think about properly how to announce this. Because if you've been following me for a while, my work as an esthetician mentor and the Beauty Biz Club, which has been around for over 10 years, you know, my mission has always been so simple, and that is to help estheticians create a beautiful life. It goes beyond the career. I want to help estheticians create a beautiful life. The things that this career that has gifted me, the opportunities, I want to help estheticians create a beautiful life with a career that you truly love. And one of the ways that I've been able to do that is through the Beauty Biz Club. It's this community, it's a business building platform specifically designed for estheticians. The community, the platform, the education, it has become something incredibly special and life-changing for so many estheticians. In fact, we have been honored with the Dermoscope Aesthetics or Esthetician's Choice Award for many, many years in a row. And that means that estheticians just like you listening in today are saying, hey, this is where I learned how to build a real successful business, the Beauty Biz Club. But lately, I have noticed something. It's kind of what I've been talking about today, the loss of direction, and the loss of estheticians really understanding what they need to be successful and build the life that they want. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of overwhelm. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of focusing on the three things that I talked about today: the social media comparison, the heaviness of the world, the cost of goods increasing. And when all of this happens and it's in front of me every single day, it's really been a lot. And I will tell you something that I've learned over the past 15 years of mentorship and coaching and leadership in this industry and in education, and really truly wanting estheticians to do and have a beautiful life. I have learned that the best leaders don't push harder. And I've been trying to push harder, push harder, push harder, and help estheticians understand what it takes to grow a successful business and to live a life like I got to live because of this career. Most people push harder, and I will say that I have been. And then I realized the best leaders don't always push harder. Sometimes they pause. Sometimes they realign. And sometimes they have to just stop and get really intentional. So for the first time ever since creating the Beauty Biz Club, I've made a decision, and that is I'm going to pause all new memberships for a period of time. But listen in. If you are an existing member, don't worry, you're getting all of Lori and all of the focus of the direction that we need right now to do, be, and have better. So if you're an existing member, we're not going anywhere. If you are a new member, I'm going to share with you how you can still get in before we pause for a moment. And honestly, this is not because the club is not thriving. It's because I feel it is time to revitalize the community, and that is going to take focus and direction from me and my team. I want to go deeper with the estheticians that are already inside the Beauty Biz Club. Many of them have been in this club for 10 years. I want to take the time to focus on the people already inside the club. So this summer, what we're going to do is we're going to simplify, we're realigning, and we are revitalizing with intention. And here's what we're going to focus on. And honestly, before I recorded this, I was just on a 2-hour meeting with my team, mapping this out. This is probably the 4th or 5th team meeting we've had before we step into this. We're going to focus on helping our members with profitability, with clarity, finding that North Star direction again, with gratitude, being grateful for what we have, and just creating sustainable success with direction and mentorship. So at the same time that I will be focusing just inside the club, at the same time, we are restructuring the club experience to make it the easiest, most supportive place to become a stress-free, successful esthetician. Because my goal has never been to create like this ongoing burnout hustle ever. The goal is to help my fellow estheticians create a beautiful career and a beautiful life. So my focus this summer is on people who are in line, that want simplification, focus, direction, and the tools needed to build a beautiful life as an esthetician, so you can still join inside of the Beauty Biz Club. So I will just share before we pause, I want to give you an opportunity. And that is, here's what I know. Let's just start here. When estheticians don't have direction, they second guess everything: pricing, menu, structure, systems. They second guess everything. They feel uncomfortable recommending what a client truly needs. They seem to be working harder. I see a lot of this, but they don't see the income, the profitability, and the bookings that they had hoped for. And when you are operating this way, and really these things, second guessing everything and feeling uncomfortable recommending what clients need to see a result, and you're working harder and making less money, you're falling into one of the three things that has caused you to feel like you've lost yourself that I mentioned earlier. And when you continue to operate from feeling lost over time, your confidence fades. The freedom that you thought you were going to have from creating your business as an esthetician, it starts to feel very out of reach. And the joy and the passion and the love that you've had for the career starts to disappear. And all of these things are repellents in the area of client attraction. Your energy is contagious. That's the best client attraction tool that you have, is how you show up and the passion you feel towards this industry, because that is what you have to tap into when you feel a little bit lost. So you start to call people back in, and you start to see that North Star direction again. So all of these things, these things exist inside the Beauty Biz Club that will help you avoid what I've talked about here today. Inside, we actually focus on the skills that change your life. Many estheticians think, I need to improve my skill set. I need to improve my skill set. The truth is, if you don't have clients coming in the door consistently and you're not making profits, you don't get to use that skill set on everybody or anybody. So that's exactly what we focus on inside the Beauty Biz Club, and truly what I will be focusing on inside the Beauty Biz Club very, very, very intentionally as we create a pause for new members to join. So we are going to help our current members, and yes, you can still join for a limited time. We're going to help you create consistent income doing what you love to do. We are going to help you recommend retail, upsells, enhancements to your services with confidence. We're going to help you in building loyal, returning clients on repeat, because that truly is the foundation of a successful business. You can't always be out there searching for new clients when you have clients on repeat. That is a sustainable business model that takes a lot of pressure and removes burnouts for so many small business esthetician and solo esthetician practitioners. And what I really is, my focus this summer is going to be helping our members design a business that supports your life. So you're not doing this alone. It's very hard to reach next level success as an esthetician. It's kind of a lonely career, and our clients don't want to hear our business problems, right? You have to have strategy, you have to have guidance. A community that is kind and supportive and resourceful is of top priority in a successful esthetician's career model. And when you have these things, everything starts to change. And that's what I really want to help estheticians recognize and realize this summer. So if you've been thinking about joining us in the Beauty Biz Club, this is your moment, because once the membership hits pause, the doors will close for this next chapter, meaning we are going to get things in order while I teach and focus on the estheticians inside the club. I then have more time for that. And then I also have time to work with my team, making this the most incredible, award-winning esthetician business support portal ever. Okay. And here's the thing. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is your chance. And I don't want you watching this from the outside, wishing you had stepped in. You've worked hard to master your craft. You spent a lot of money on your treatment room or wherever it is that you lease so you get to do your work as an esthetician. You've spent a lot on your inventory. But here's the truth. That talent alone doesn't create a beautiful life. It's a little equation that I'll kind of wrap things up with today. Talent, business strategy, income, they equal freedom and fulfillment. So your talent plus your business strategy actually are what equal your income, your freedom, and your fulfillment. And if something inside of you is saying, this is my moment, I want you to listen to that. We're not listening to ourselves enough. That's why we feel so lost. If what I've shared with you today is triggering something within you that says, this is my moment, then listen to it, because opportunities like this don't stay open forever. Right now, you have the chance to step into a beautiful award-winning community built for your success as an esthetician. So you can embody, you can embrace, you can own a career with direction, a business with a reliable income, and the freedom to take that dream vacation that you want to take whenever you want to take it. Ashley, who's been our member for maybe 6 years now, just sent me a thank you note on her birthday and said, Lori, thank you. Because of you, I can travel anywhere in the world I want. And I do so every year on my birthday. I get to take my dream vacation. And this is really, when I get those messages, it lights me up. It's why I'm here. It's why I created the club. I want you to have the confidence knowing exactly what to do next, because so many estheticians have lost this. So that's what we're building inside of the Beauty Biz Club. And before we enter this next focus season, I want to invite you in. So if you're ready to stop doing this alone, if you're a past member and you want to come back at an alumni rate, just email us, support@beautybizclub.com. If you want to join us, you're locked in. You're locked in while we hit pause to the outside world. It's going to be our own little speakeasy success club. So if you're ready to power up in your business and you're ready to power up your future, join us now. Step inside the Beauty Biz Club before the membership hits pause, and let this be the moment where everything begins to change. So you're just going to visit beautybizclub.com. And I'm going to wrap things up today with just a little thought. Feeling lost, I know so many of us are. Feeling lost does not mean that you failed. It simply could mean something positive, and that is that you're ready for next level success, a new level of clarity, creativity, a new level of confidence, a new level of income and impact. And inside the Beauty Biz Club, you don't just find your way again, you rise into the most powerful version of yourself as an esthetician. So thank you for joining me today as I share what my next step is that I feel really excited and passionate about after finding my North Star and really recovering from where I can tell you I felt like I lost myself for a while. So if this related to anything that you're feeling now and you are thinking, gosh, I do need somebody to help guide me back to the place that I want to be, I hope you'll give me a chance to do so. beautybizclub.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for tuning in to the Beauty Biz Show. I hope the episode has left you feeling inspired to build the beauty biz of your dreams. As always, we appreciate your kind reviews as it helps us attract amazing guests to be interviewed. Also, be sure to give me a follow on Instagram at Lori_BeautyBiz and SpaStar_Lux. If you'd like to know more about how we can work together, visit beautybizclub.com, where we are busy helping estheticians create outrageously abundant careers.